How many of you remember Mustapha Hamid? We must rescue this country, ladies and gentlemen. We must rescue this country. And I didn't go to MP, and no better rescue MP my. I did chinye, yes, why am money laundering. Ewo eye MP, National Petroleum Authority, and once a menya. Now new investigation aba. New findings aba. Each and every day no case no grow. Na ni abeto dwana say yes say Dr. Mustapha Hamid. They say our case no a change senior public nisi hu case no adani. Investigation the findings are aba currently say. And near man be why I investigate ya be Mustapha Hamid or declare an asset na enim. Until your question is say how unya near we crime bench no fast unyaye. If you ne ba kukuradi Mustapha Hamid say a ex-president Akufo Addo and a de chair free. Eba na saying a DNA see ye a more details nyina e wa ha say. Dinu ye came fantastic. Now yenko yenim. Case now Mustapha Hamid can say a useless case no tie. Breaking. Over the past days, information emerging from within an active investigation has revealed developments that fundamentally alter the public understanding of the Republic vs. Mustapha Hamid and 9 others. Ghana, unfortunately, has a long tradition of outdoing fiction with straight faces. Picture this. A public officer once tells the nation he owes nothing. Years later, the state begins to introduce him to houses he does not remember buying. Somewhere in between, a former president is said to have given him one of them as a gift, not a book, not a watch, not even a cow, a house. Ghana has seen many favors, many rumors, and many unspeakable headlines, but this may be a first. Wallahi, even Sawa Bruni did not get a house. Dr. Mustapha Hamid is not a minor character in this drama. Now, you see, information, any investigation actually say Mustapha Hamid the case no agru kura san ye kesiye. Mami kire wade Abra na Mustapha Hamid ebe resume office as a MP boss no. Oma obia ti ase se ono die onihwi. Oma obia ti ase se he get nothing. Now years later, state investigation as ya introducing to a fie bia on kai mpose oto sa fie no. On kai se osiye on kai se oto sa fie no. And so e fie a ese kwa eye den. Yese ne die. Afere ye bisa na o se former president Akufo Addo na edi fie ne chair no. Na em na right and say nipa na nche book enye watch enye nantwi wu efie. Even say wa bro ni kura mpo anya fie na Mustapha Hamid nduti munze ne case no enshara anya no kure. He is the first accused in a 54 count corruption and money laundering case involving more than 29 million Ghana cedis and $332,000 alongside 9 others. That alone is the kind of charge sheet that needs 2 hands to carry. But what is now emerging from inside the office of the special prosecutor suggests the story is no longer just about allegations. It's about discovery, archaeology, the careful excavation of a lifestyle. Now, secondly, sources say investigators placed Hamid's asset declaration from his time in office beside what they have since uncovered. The documents, unfortunately, are not on speaking terms. Several properties now linked to him were never declared under the law. This is not an oversight. It is an invitation to forfeiture. Now, yes, say, after the investigation akoswama Woma ye den a uncover properties bebree. Na Mustapha Hamid eba beye MPA boss no one declare ni asset was ade no ho. Saa niama no nka na asset ho. Say o ba be hold public officer who declare asset chire state no. Na on say okay, before mbe take office me wo fie 3, me wo car 3, me wo see, me wo sika se dam account mo. Until later on, say won say why njapade burusu sa na ya question say onya sika wai. This is the case, Mustapha Hamid ono ne die no. Ende ya hu njapade bia ewo ne di mu a sa njapade no one declare hu asset. Eno right and chere say we no wa invite near wa ye ne chere say wa under the law no wa invite the state ni say o metimi di omo nsa to sanja pade no so ntino say it is an invitation to forfeiture. And as a forfeiture say dey be kana bia no o betima state ne betimi di omo nsa to sade no so because one, you are under investigation. You investigate to a question your source of income, question will state resources and your properties by the state. And they say, you have even invited the state to come and what? Lay their hands on some of your properties. What was declared is now standing next to what exists. The difference between them has become the evidence. Then the file opens to a page no one was prepared to see. One of the houses under scrutiny, according to these same sources, is said by Hamid to have been a gift from former President Akufo Addo. A gift, a whole house, from a president to a public officer in a country where families hold their best to finish roofing. This is a bold new definition of generosity. Even more remarkable, no document has yet appeared to support this claim. No deed of gift, no transfer papers, no legal instrument. The OSP has now opened a separate line of inquiry into this claim, not because it is entertaining, but because it is explosive. In a serious republic, a president does not give a house to a subordinate the way one gives a sovereign. If such a transfer ever happened, it will live in registries, these valuations and disclosures. It will not survive as an anecdote. Now, Tiadio, or say, Mustapha Hamid say, ne fie no express da Akufo Addo na ede man na ye bie nkrata mu ahwe nkrata mu a no document ena approve say ampa express da Akufo Addo che ne fie bi. Because why can't try to Akufo Addo for no reason. Afena OSP abie separate line of inquiry into the claim no to do more investigation in it, because when this case no OSP some see at this juncture the office of the special prosecutor abie line of inquiry obe investigating more bisamun sem say you are the one claiming say another down for ex-president Acheofie wouldn't need document to back sa claims no until ye sa investigation no. Charlie. And the story does not stop there. Investigators have also traced several properties linked to Hamid's proceeds into the names of his wife and son. On paper, they are the owners, but when questioned, both reportedly said they do not own those properties. They did not buy them. They did not build them. They do not control them. TSC investigators who are tracing several properties say Hamid die. Na a register wo ne yere ene ne badi mu e wo paper so, but enyo mu na the owners of that properties so. Na ye bisana omu bia say properties ni nyo mu de omu anto omu so omu ansi ene omu sign control that properties. If that is true, then one is left with a very human and very troubling question. Why are their names there? This is an old Ghanaian design. Assets that exist, money that moved, names that appear, owners who deny ownership, and at the center, a principal who once told the nation he had nothing. For years, this country has practiced a polite fiction and asset declarations. Forms have failed not to tell the truth, but to complete the ceremony, the assumption has always been that nobody will ever actually compare the prayer to the harvest. Now someone is looking. No wonder. The claim involving the former president makes it even more uncomfortable. If a president truly gave a house to a subordinate, then the country deserves to know why, how, and under what authority. And if that did not happen, then the country also deserves to know why it was said. And you say, the claim say ex-president Akufo Addo man if you know, say you and shed and tasum, and or mine say you who the reason in Tia Bibisa see any Nienti Abibis aye de see. Either way, this story has outgrown Mustapha Hamid. It is now about how power quietly becomes property in Ghana, how family members become storage units, how public offices becomes a real estate strategy, and how long the country has pretended not to see the blueprints. Indeed, Nipa ye culture set. In Ghana today, every big man is treated like leftover soup in the fridge. Nobody says it is bad, but everybody opens it to smell it first. You can deny motives, you can deny intentions, you can deny memory, but houses do not hide like stories. And when the law opens the fridge, even the soup must explain itself. Kujo. Into share case now say, the Republic vs. Mustapha Hamid and 9 others. Akufo Addo's gift claim and hidden properties. Kujo rise. So this Mustapha Hamid case, each and every day it is growing. And I dare yami yan say, till date, the office of the special prosecutor and to me share down court to send me the Mustapha Jina court on fan lawyers mbra. Not many are on this case. The BR case na ye no want to say 777 previous tro car and shada nia hodi or chia no ho kakra na wasanjina case no aye no want to say a friend anoma nso aburu no a or tu kakra na wati atofom case no case no ni any energy and ayaja OSP no ti office ye hu hwe Mustapha Hamid case in baby abedru no afede o se nana Akufo Addo ena ye den echiche na fie some of the houses and seminar also